want the ball in his hands.
Doncic against Curry. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. And the shot goes in. Curry's got 8.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has... flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Finney-Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And there's the pass to Powell. To the wing on the left. Here's Brunson. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Poole into the lane. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on his own, isn't it, Doris? He has answered the critics quickly.
No, one 62-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone is going to make that mistake again.
Some changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Bielitsa comes in for Wiggins, and it's Iguodala in for Jordan Poole. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. Hairtoness comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hardaway's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now Hardaway after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Iguodala against Hardaway. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 11 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Back to Doncic. Dinwiddie dishes to Doncic. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. He has 5.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Out to the wing. Bielitsa, that's for 2. He finds that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And here is Curry. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we'll be right back after this. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Guys, they are dialed in. from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Curry. Bielitsa is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Peyton. And it's Looney in at the 5, home in the paint. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Dinwiddie against Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now, here's Kleber. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hardaway with a wide-open look. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, how pretty is the shooting form of Hardaway Jr.? This guy is on point.
Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Great open look there. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Kevon Looney. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Andre Iguodala. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Curry wide open. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple. And something we've seen the last few years. Box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Bucket is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Warriors leading by 7. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Curry's got 25 points. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it didn't work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Here's Dinwiddie, following the basket by Otto Porter. Now, Dinwiddie, a shot by Bertans, nobody around. Dallas again missing. And here we go. Fast break. Peyton's got it. Here's Porter, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Mavericks trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Otto Porter with the foul.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Thompson, he's checked in for Peyton. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Davis Bertans. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. On the wing, Thompson with the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 18. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Dallas calls timeout.
We're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Finney Smith passes to Bullock. Dallas moving it around to the left wing. Here's Finney Smith. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now here's Thompson. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Shot clock at 3. Fires from deep. And here's Poole for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Poole's got 7 points.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Here's Dinwiddie. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here's Poole for 3. They get it back. Here's Thompson. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now here's Bullock. Guarded by Porter. Dinwiddie passes to Bullock. Back to Dinwiddie. Powell trying to free himself up. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Green slams it in.
Well, that's where you see the IQ of Klay Thompson, a step ahead of everyone else. A beautiful delivery.
Here's Dinwiddie. Wiggins with some nice D.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And now we'll see. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a start it was for Stephen Curry. His three-point stroke was a thing of beauty. He was very consistent, knocked down 7 total, giving the defense nightmares out there. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They're getting everything they could ask for at the perimeter. Finding open shots, making the defense look foolish, honestly. You don't like to say that, but that's what they're doing. That defense has to adapt. The threes will just keep coming down if they don't.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the score.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
On the floor for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Listen, you've got to be aware of Klay Thompson at the rim. I know he can shoot from range, but this guy's got size and finishing ability.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Powell. Here's Finney Smith. Doncic outside. Passes it to Brunson. 5 to shoot. The 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bullock passes to Brunson. Here's Powell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
Curry looking around. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. And that one goes long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
You've got to remember that Luka Doncic is so much more than a shooter. He's got every shot in his arsenal, even amongst the trees in there.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And it's Bullock missing. Warriors leading by 23. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Outside Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 28.
He tore it up from downtown the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
And the Mavericks call time here. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Thompson. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Jordan Poole. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Bertans comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hardaway is subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Outside Curry. And play stops as it looks like they gone over the back here.
An occasional over the back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Now, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
On the way up top, he's covered by Iguodala. Basket counts.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Curry. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 31.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to go.
Here's Payton. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Warriors leading by 19 points. Payton outside. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Curry against Doncic. Kuminga Good on the bucket. Kuminga's got his first 2 points.
Whether he's improvising or whether he's running set plays, Steph Curry is an absolute force.
There's the drive. Brunson, no good. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Back to Curry. From past the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Doncic with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. The 3 from Bertans. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. From deep. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And the Warriors with some changes. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Klay Thompson in for Payton. And Dallas with a change here, too. Dinwiddie's checked in for Luka Doncic. Cleveland with the bucket.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Dinwiddie against Curry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Well, this is what makes Steph Curry so difficult to defend, right? A sharp passer on top of everything else he brings in terms of his scoring ability.
Here's Brunson, and Thompson sends it back. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Wiggins is out there with Porter. Then it's Thompson, then it's Green, and it's Poole in at the 1 spot. No problems knocking that one down.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Now, here's Poole. He's tightly guarded. Thompson against Brunson. Thompson passes to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 20.
Well, Draymond Green can dole out as much punishment as he receives, and right there goes into the teeth of the defense.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Dinwiddie. The baseline J. The shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. The drive by Thompson. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Bullock with it. Porter's there. Dinwiddie outside. And the pass to Brunson. Another 3 for Dallas.
No defender within 5 feet of him. Just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
Now here's Thompson. Takes it inside, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, how about the long strides of Klay Thompson? You sell out on the jumper, he puts it on the deck and drives it.
Mavericks trailed by 19. To the paint, here's Powell. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Poole with it. A three-pointer, no good. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Poole finds Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Bullock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dallas. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Curry passes to Green. Doncic with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Anticipating before the play can happen, Luka Doncic gets the break started.
The 3 from Poole. Curry against Doncic. Thompson passes to Green. Clock at 6. It's Curry outside. It's good from long range. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, in case anyone has forgotten, Steph Curry with a reminder of what ridiculous range he has. It's amazing how he's able to maintain technique even from that distance.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Green.
Remaining in the game.
Passes it to Poole. Stolen by Brunson. Doncic left side. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic right now cooking. This guy's got his rhythm, and he's making it hard on the defense.
Curry against Doncic. From deep three-point range, Warriors the rebound. Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. Another shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got 39.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And Doncic, here we go.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 13. There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Passes it to Thompson. This one for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Stephen Curry.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Doncic outside. Here he goes. And Looney sends it back. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And here is Payton. On the wing, Iguodala. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Here's Ntilikina. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, this guy maturing right before our eyes. Frank Ntilikina drills the catch and shoot. Pretty.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Lee against Doncic. 13 feet away, and he drops that one in.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Defensive foul, Boban.
The free throw off from Wiseman.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.